Welcome back. On the crime front, the police continue their manhunt for several wanted suspects for questioning in relation to murder, including 27-year-old Tevin Johnson, who's pictured here, last known address, Johnson Road, Fox Hill. The police are also looking for 26-year-old Malik Rose, seen here, last known address for Malik, Lightbourne Avenue, Yellow Elder. Meanwhile, 18-year-old Alex Ovilma is also wanted by police. His last known address was Joe Farrington Road. And 38-year-old Charles Tony Fitzgerald, a.k.a. CT, last known address Limewood Lane, is also wanted by police for questioning, all of them in relation to murder. If you know where these men are, or you know their whereabouts, you are asked to contact the police. You can call Crime Stoppers and remain anonymous at 328-TIPS, 328-8477, or you can also call the CID. Police are also reminding you that harboring a wanted suspect is an offense that can land you before the courts and ultimately in jail. Leader of the opposition Free National Movement, Michael Pintard, is criticizing the government for what he and many Bahamians deem as a chaotic situation at the Road Traffic Department. After industrial action taken by employees of the department at the Thomas A. Robertson Stadium, motorists have been advised to use the Fort Charlotte and Carmichael Road locations for the foreseeable future. Mr. Pintard suggests the government is mishandling the situation.
The West Bay Street substation only transact using credit card and debit cards. Customers with simple matters face long lines and painful delays. We in the F&M believe an efficient road traffic and Ministry of Transport are critical for a growing economy. It is unbelievable that in 2024, the Road Traffic Department is operating as it did pre-1992, before the F&M government implemented vehicle registration at Bertman, introduced the photo driver's license, and established substations at Elizabeth Estates, South Beach, Cable Beach, and West Bay Street at rent-free facilities.
Mr. Pintard continued to be critical of the government handling of the Road Traffic Department, as well as the Davis administration's proposed plans to relocate to the Summer Winds Plaza.
Contrast this with the PLP. The PLP government closed these substations during their time in office in 2012. Hundreds of thousands of the Bahamian people's tax dollars were wasted, paid to a PLP supporter to prepare his place for rental to Road Traffic Department. Of course, the building was never fixed, and the PLP supporter took the F&M government to court, even though the building was not fit for occupancy. Worse, it was this Davis PLP administration that settled with their supporter for millions of dollars. It is shameful that once again the PLP government is seeking to rent from the same former parliamentarian, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results.
Mr. Pintard ended his statement by saying the Minister of Energy and Transport, Jobeth Kobe Davis, must be held accountable for what is unfolding under her watch. And finally, the 50th annual Red Cross Ball held on January 27th was dubbed by organizers as a smashing success, held under the theme 50 Shades of Red. BTC CEO Samir Bhatti said they were happy to serve once again as the ball's title sponsor, describing the event as flawless and memorable. He said BTC is looking forward to a continued partnership with the Bahamas Red Cross. This year's ball, held at Bahama, attracted more than 600 guests. The corporate honoree was Commonwealth Brewery, and the individual honoree for this year's ball was Craig Gomez, past president of the Bahamas Red Cross Society. And that'll do it for your JCN Evening News. Once again, I'm Jarino Saunders. Thank you so much for joining us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.